Candace Owens recently stirred controversy by discussing allegations about former President Barack Obama's. In her show, Owens brought up claims that Obama engaged in homosexual relationships, a topic that has been largely suppressed by the mainstream media. Owens didn't hold back, opening her segment with a direct question to Obama about his alleged sex. Owens compared the media's handling of the Hunter Biden laptop story to their treatment of allegations about Obama's. She emphasized how powerful entities can suppress stories that should otherwise be in the public domain. Owens took it a step further by sharing what she claimed to have heard from a Secret Service agent. According to Owens, this agent alleged that young men were discreetly brought into the White House to meet with Obama during his presidency. Last year, President Obama's past was illuminated with a previously redacted portion of a letter he penned in 1982. The letter, obtained exclusively by the New York Post, exposes Obama's thoughts on his own mind's intriguing duality and his vivid imagination. Aged merely 21 at the time, the letter addressed to his ex-girlfriend Alex McNear showcases a young Obama delving into his own psyche, delving into topics such as androgyny and the ethereal realm of romantic imaginings. The letter's content, which has remained hidden for over 4 decades, recently surfaced as part of an interview given by renowned Obama biographer David Garrow. The revelation came as a shock to many, providing a rare glimpse into the inner thoughts of a figure who has long captivated the public's attention. In regard to homosexuality, I must say that I believe this is an attempt to remove oneself from the present, a refusal perhaps to perpetuate the endless farce of earthly life. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination, wrote the young and introspective Obama in November 1982 to McNear, the woman he had once dated during his time at Occidental College in Los Angeles. The letter, now in the possession of Emory University, remains a closely guarded artifact, not open to public view. However, through the meticulous efforts of Garrow, the letter's tantalizing contents were painstakingly transcribed by hand, allowing us to gain a deeper understanding of the young Obama's musings. Intriguingly, the letter also delves into Obama's perception of his own mind's androgynous nature. He expressed his desire to transcend conventional gender notions and embrace a mindset that perceives people as individuals rather than adhering to traditional gender norms. My mind is androgynous to a great extent, and I hope to make it more so until I can think in terms of people, not women as opposed to men. But in returning to the body, I see that I have been made a man, and physically in life, I choose to accept that contingency, he elaborated. The letter's romantic revelations have ignited speculation about the young Obama's inclinations and fantasies. One fan commented, "The fact that Mr. O made sure laws were passed to encourage this kind of behavior under his leadership said it all." Well, it appears this particular fan is spewing nothing but facts. You see, in the world of high-stakes politics, there's often more than meets the eye, and the tale of former President Barack Obama's fervent support for gay rights has left many tongues wagging. Amidst the corridors of power, Obama's presidency boasted numerous achievements and trailblazing policies, but his seemingly unwavering dedication to advancing the rights of the gay community has become the subject of intense scrutiny. A provocative inquiry emerges. Could Obama's unyielding advocacy have been driven by more than just political motives? While Obama's tenure saw a flurry of legislative successes, it was his relentless push for the LGBT cause that drew the spotlight. Defying the odds, he managed to navigate the treacherous waters of partisan discord to secure landmark legislation. The pinnacle of Obama's legacy in the LGBT arena rests on his game-changing move to repeal the infamous "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" policy in 2010. This historic decision, allowing gay, lesbian, and bisexual individuals to serve openly in the armed forces, served as a beacon of progress. Yet, as observers raise their eyebrows, the age-old question resurfaces. Could his steadfast dedication to this cause indicate more than just a commitment to justice? And momentous, led many to speculate about his personal motivations. Was there a deeper hidden side to Obama's support for the LGBT community, something that hinted at his own orientation? Well, according to the latest evidence, it seems so. Anyway, this is not the only theory going around. One fan sparked new rumors when they said, "It's never been a secret that his Michelle is his Michael." In case you forgot, there were once rumors about a video in which the former president allegedly said, "I walk with my husband Michael and hold hands." However, the video was allegedly scrapped off the internet, and although this clip was later debunked, it hasn't stopped fans from questioning the extent of Michelle's femininity. But could she really be a man? It may sound like an outrageous claim, but there exists a group of individuals who are wholeheartedly committed to this belief. Let's delve into the details. Michelle Obama, renowned as the former First Lady of the United States, has stood as an embodiment of grace, intellect, and empowerment in the eyes of many. Her impactful initiatives, inspirational speeches, and unwavering advocacy have etched her name into the annals of history. Yet there's a twist in the narrative for some. The Michelle Obama is a man conspiracy theory has taken root, with proponents piecing together a mosaic of supposed clues to substantiate their claims. From meticulous scrutiny of photographs in search of an Adam's apple to a close analysis of her physique, every facet is subjected to intense scrutiny. This theory didn't just emerge out of thin air. It gained momentum during the early days of the Obama presidency, and intriguingly, its fervor has only escalated with time. In fact, back in 2017, far-right conspiracy theorist Alex Jones claimed he had the final proof that the former First Lady is a man. In a 12-minute video, the InfoWars host analyzed footage and photos that he believed would prove Ms. Obama has a male organ. Since the early days of the Obama administration, citizens across the board have studied videos and photos of Michelle Obama and said that she is a man, the shock jock said.
She looks like a man. Like dude looks like a lady, lady looks like a dude.
Mr. Jones added, "Now, I'm not saying that Michelle is a tran, and I don't hate trannies. I'm a libertarian, but we have famous photos of her where it appears she has a large bulge in her pants. Michelle appears in photos and videos to have a very large pee in her pants. Her shoulders are wide. Her face is very, very masculine. She looks like a tranny." And so you ask yourself, are the children a beard for Obama? And of course, Michelle Obama, or Michael Obama as he has called her. But the letters by President Obama are just the beginning. We also have Larry Sinclair, a man who claims to have been intimate and taken drugs with Obama. In a recent interview that has sparked widespread controversy, Tucker Carlson sat down with Sinclair to discuss explosive allegations against former President Obama. The interview begins with Sinclair recounting a night out in town where he was introduced to Barack Obama. According to Sinclair, the meeting took place at a bar, and it quickly escalated to a more intimate and drug-fueled encounter. Sinclair alleges that he gave Obama $250 to pay for nose candy, which led to both of them indulging in the drug claims. In a riveting interview, Tucker Carlson sat down with Colin Rugg to discuss the explosive allegations made by Larry Sinclair against former President Barack Obama. The conversation delved into the specifics of Sinclair's claims and the media's reaction, highlighting a broader issue of transparency and control within the government and media. During the interview, Carlson recounted how in 2008, Sinclair came forward with shocking allegations that Barack Obama had engaged in activities with men and used crack cocaine. Sinclair was willing to back up his claims with an affidavit and a lie detector test, which he passed. Carlson emphasized the authenticity of Sinclair's story was not due to any discomfort with reporting on or drug use, but was a result of pressure from the Obama campaign. The campaign reportedly threatened to cut off access to any outlet that reported on Sinclair's allegations, leading to a widespread media blackout on the topic. His criminal past and chaotic life. Carlson acknowledged Sinclair's troubled background, but insisted that his story was truthful, emphasizing the detailed nature of Sinclair's account and his interactions with him. To a broader critique of the media and government dynamics. Carlson pointed out that this incident was not an isolated case, but a reflection of a systemic issue where the media often refrains from reporting certain truths to maintain access and avoid repercussions from powerful figures. He said, "I'm just saying the amount of lying in the media about it was unbelievable. Like people knew this was true, and it was quite obviously true at the time. And people who covered the campaign didn't say anything about it because they didn't want to lose access to the campaign." Carlson concluded with a reflection on how age and experience have influenced his perspective on such matters. He noted that younger people often cling to established narratives out of fear of the unknown, whereas experience brings a deeper understanding of the complexities and uncertainties of reality. It's just that I've gotten older, and you can't see certain things when you're younger. It's like young people, you'd think they'd be the most open-minded of all. They're the least open-minded because they're afraid of the future. But this is not the only time that Obama has been accused of being gay. The late comedian Joan Rivers also commented on this once when she officiated a same-sex marriage in 2014 when a photographer asked her if the U.S. would ever see its first gay or female president. Typical Rivers replied, during a routine medical procedure. Rivers was undergoing an endoscopy at Yorkville Endoscopy in Manhattan to evaluate her voice changes and reflux. During the procedure, she stopped breathing and went into cardiac arrest, leading to her being rushed to Mount Sinai Hospital, where she was placed on life support and later passed away. The official cause of death, as determined by the New York City Medical Examiner, was therapeutic complications. The report indicated that Rivers suffered from a lack of oxygen during the procedure, leading to brain damage and ultimately her death. In 2015, Melissa Rivers, Joan's daughter, filed a lawsuit against the clinic and the doctors involved. The lawsuit alleged that the doctors performed unauthorized medical procedures and failed to properly respond to her mother's deteriorating condition during the procedure. Notably, it was reported that one of the doctors took a selfie with Rivers while she was under anesthesia. The lawsuit claimed that Dr. Lawrence Cohen, the clinic's medical director, performed an unauthorized biopsy on Rivers' vocal cords without her consent, which could have contributed to her cardiac arrest. Additionally, Dr. Gwen Korovin, who was not certified to perform procedures at the clinic, was accused of leaving the operating room to avoid detection by the emergency team. In 2016, a settlement was reached between Melissa Rivers and the clinic, although the terms were not disclosed. Melissa Rivers expressed hope that the lawsuit would ensure better safety standards and prevent similar tragedies in the future. But all this is just the tip of the iceberg. You see, Newsweek magazine ignited a frenzy back in 2012 by brazenly anointing Obama as the first gay president. This audacious headline didn't just make waves. It set the media abuzz and threw gasoline onto the conspiracy inferno. But hold on to your hats, because the intrigue doesn't end there. Let's dive into the tangled web of Obama's choice of aides. Observant critics couldn't help but notice that the halls of power were often filled with male aides surrounding Obama himself. And this wasn't just idle speculation. The New York Times took a deep dive into this issue way back in 2009. The paper explored a persistent concern within the Obama administration, a notion of an emerging boys' club atmosphere that seemed to envelop the president and his inner circle. And it wasn't just about the occasional game of sports. No, this was about something far more intriguing, major decisions being made behind closed doors. And right at the center of it all was Reggie Love. But this man was more than just an aide. Love was a constant presence by Barack Obama's side, known as the body man. His role ranged from handling everyday tasks to being the president's reliable companion. But there were whispers of more than a professional connection, rumors of a hidden romance, insinuations that their camaraderie might have been something more, something intimate. Critics had plenty of fuel for their suspicions, their unbreakable friendship, shared interests, and the intriguing fact that Love had all access to the president's personal life. But was there more to it than met the eye? Was there a secret office affair brewing, hidden behind the walls of power? Both Obama and Love were quick to dismiss these fiery speculations. According to them, their relationship was the epitome of professionalism, built on mutual respect and friendship. Another intriguing aspect of this story is the connection between Obama and Diddy. On May 19, 2024, a photograph went viral on social media, allegedly showing rapper Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, posing next to former U.S. President Barack Obama. Obama needs to repent, too. He brought the demonic minstrel show to the Oval Office. It's not just Diddy, one viral post captioned the photo. The photograph gained particular attention in late March 2024 when federal agents executed search warrants and raided Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami as part of an ongoing ST investigation. The media doesn't want you to see this, so you know what to do, one ex-post claimed. Here is President Obama throwing his support behind a P, another ex-post read. Combs did share the photo with Obama in September 2017. in which the two were dressed in outfits resembling those seen in the recently viral image. The photograph is available on Combs' Facebook page with a caption reading, "This week was a great week. Shout out to the King Barack Obama." Black Excellence. Barack Obama Presidential Library, a federal agency administered by the National Archives and Records Administration, revealed that they don't have any information on this photo because President Obama was a private citizen then. What's more, in 2004, Combs interviewed Obama, who was running for Senate, to encourage young people to vote.